Introducing Mr. Ed Deform. He emerged from the shadows, Mr. Ed Deform, an amalgam of clerks and billionaires. He faced a large crowd of dissenters opting out and refusing to submit to the latest test. A person was much more than just a score on which the edupreneurs might venture their stakes. Our project shall continue, whatever it takes. This protest's but a temporary storm. We'll ponder ways to avoid an out-and-out war. Thus Ed's spokesperson, looking down on angry stares. The many friends with which our scheme is blessed will assist us in putting this dissent to rout. There are ways to pacify mothers when they pout. We'll say our critics are a bunch of fakes, and we'll dig up dirt to place them under arrest. Criminals deviating from a standard norm. We'll say these tests are the least of their cares compared to what those who oppose us have in store. Now it's your job, Ed, to uphold the Common Core. Step forward and tell them what we're about. Never fear, I'm here to keep you out of their snares. I know you're exhausted, but Ed, we can't take breaks. Loosen your collar if you're overwarm. When we've clinched this deal, we'll let you take a rest. You must maintain your poise, as you're being assessed by those who haven't seen you heretofore. Afterwards, you can hide in your ramshackle dorm. We'll build you a mansion once you've established clout, and sequester you by pretty Swiss lakes. You'll retire on eternally accruing shares. Ed gulped and gazed at the sea of resolute glares. He opened his jaw and gave it his best, under the close watch of off-stage corporate snakes. Oh, if this were only the last stop on his tour. But thoughts like that would only lead to doubt, and doubt would give birth to doubts in a growing swarm. Yes, they placed their many stakes on this Ed Deform, though with the billionaires he opted out his kid, who would be no score on a bubbled test.